Am I the a-hole for picking up my stepdaughter from school when she got her first period, even though her mom told me not to? I, 24 female, am currently 6 months pregnant with my first biological child. My husband, 28 male, has a 10-year-old daughter from a previous relationship. He had her when he was 18. I love my stepdaughter very much and truly see her as my own, but I try to be respectful of boundaries and not to get too involved in discipline. We mostly just have a good, fun relationship. Recently, something happened that has me second guessing myself. My stepdaughter was at school when she called my husband saying she had a really bad stomach pain. She went to the bathroom and noticed, wow, at 10 years old? Wow. And my husband immediately realized she started her period. He was stuck at work and couldn't leave. Her mom wasn't answering calls at first. I was home and I'm also on the school's approved pickup list. I told my husband I'd be happy to go get her if he wanted, since she was clearly uncomfortable. Then her mom finally called back and things got tense. She said this was a matter between her and her real mother, and that it was a special moment she didn't want to miss. Okay, so is she gonna go pick up her daughter then? Like, what is she gonna go deal with it? Like, I explained that her daughter was in pain and would be bleeding all day, but she said, well, she'll have to tough it out and use toilet paper until I can get there. Hold on. What? Okay, no. I mean, if it was so important to her, then like, oh geez. Okay, I mean, I feel like she's only 10. She's probably so confused. What if she had like a stain on her pants and needs to like change? My stepdaughter was also saying the pain was too bad to focus in class. Oh my God, poor thing. Her mom kept insisting she didn't want me involved and said something along the lines of, you'll understand when your baby arrives and you become a mom. Talk to me when your child has an important life event. That comment honestly stung. It's very backhanded, and not to mention, I'm sorry, if it was that important to you, then why didn't you just, like, I understand you can't always leave work, but like, I feel like if it was that important to you, maybe you could have found a way? I don't know. So it's so important to you that you don't want someone else to go and attend to your daughter who's in pain, but you're not willing to go and attend to your daughter yourself. I'm sorry, that doesn't make sense. This reminds me of like my first time, I actually got it with my aunt. And I was so confused at the time. I was like, why is there my pants? I was so confused. I didn't understand what was happening. And like, shit happens, I was staying at my aunt's house. I was in California and my mom lives in, Canada. Shit happens, right? It'll happen every day every month for the rest of your life. And it's not like she's not going to have it when she gets home. She's in pain. She needs a pad. Oh my God. So silly. And she's just a kid too. Poor thing. My stepdaughter called me crying, saying she needed pain meds. Interesting that she called you and not her mom. Clock it. The school had given her pads, but she just wanted to go home and rest. Hearing her like that really got to me. My husband told me to go ahead and pick her up. So I did. I signed her out, took her to Walmart, got her ibuprofen and ginger ale, and brought her home. She took the meds and rested and was doing much better. About 5 hours later, her mom called, absolutely furious. She said the school could have handled it, that my stepdaughter missed her after-school program, and accused me of trying to be a better mom than her. I mean, clearly it's not that hard. She should be so grateful that she has someone like you, a second mom, that like, you're only doing what the kid asked, right? I totally get not wanting to overstep and stuff like that. That's totally valid. I actually very much respect you for like the lack of disciplining thing. Cause like, not only is that respectful of, her mother, but it's also like, I feel like, I honestly don't know if like a kid would listen to their step parent. It's like that whole like, oh, you're not my mother thing. I actually really respect you for kind of having, boundaries and like a separation with that. But like, your stepdaughter called and asked you for help and you're just supposed to say no? She also said we had an agreement about boundaries. I told her I wasn't trying to replace her, but her daughter was in pain for hours and is now feeling better, which should be what matters. She responded with, you parent your kid, I'll parent mine, and hung up. Now, I'm stuck wondering if I overstepped. My husband said I did nothing wrong and that he's glad I helped, especially since I understand what painful periods can be like. But her mom's words are really getting to me. Am I the a-hole? I mean, I think this is more coming... Her mom, obviously, is coming from a place of she probably doesn't feel like the best mom she could be. Maybe she couldn't leave work at that time. Maybe it was really important to her, right? But like, what if it was something more serious? You know, what if she needed to go to like the hospital or something? Is she just going to tell the kid to
just wait a few hours?
Like, no, you know, the mom in this story is coming from a place where she also probably doesn't feel like a good mom. Because she's saying it. Like, she's literally saying it. Oh, you think you're a better mom than me? Like, she's projecting. Like, that's exactly how she feels. Hopefully she comes around. I don't think you did anything wrong. Especially because, like, your stepdaughter called you and asked you for pain meds. Not the a-hole. Your husband needs to call her and tell her he told you to do this. That he, as a father, hearing his daughter in pain, told you to go. And that if she has a problem with him putting their daughter's needs ahead of her wanting to have a bonding moment over blood, pain, and fear, but only at a time convenient to her, and that's the most important thing. It was inconvenient for the mother to, like, leave work or leave whatever she was doing to go and be there for her daughter. But she didn't want anybody else to do that. No bueno. She can take it up with him, not you. You did the right thing, but don't engage on this anymore. This is between your husband and his ex. Leave them to it. The thing is, the bonding moment would have been if mommy was on her way to pick her up and needed more time. But from what I gathered from this thread is that she had absolutely no intention of picking her up before she finished her day in school with the extra classes as well. So where exactly is the bonding? She just got her first period in the middle of a school day. She was in pain, bleeding, and probably scared. The fact that the mother expected her to just pull through and stuff toilet paper in her panties says everything we need to know. There wouldn't have been any bonding. She's lucky that the school gave her some pads because she could have free bled if it was depending on her mother. It also sounds like her dad would have picked her up if OP wasn't in the picture. Yeah, no, I totally agree with that. Mother is projecting, you're not the a-hole, and that's how I feel about it.